everybody. Sorry, I'm kind of looking down on me. Hey, I just wanted to jump on my customer page real quick. I have not been on this page in a very long time. So I think one of my last live videos was actually on applying harder colors. So I say harder colors, like meaning today I'm going to apply Party Pink. Matches my little shirt here. So I'm going to apply Party Pink. I've actually had a lot of people ask me this week how I apply this color, because sometimes it can be a little bit streaky looking when it goes on. So this is for harder colors like Party Pink, your lighter, more thin sheer type colors. So like if you have Kiss Me Katie, Bombshell, Bravo, any of those lighter type sheer thin consistency colors, or it can also be for our darker colors that can tend to look streaky. So I have a video on here on how I applied, it was in the fall time, how I applied one layer of blackberry, and then I finished it with I think 3 layers of plum on top, because I get a lot of requests on how do you apply those darker colors. They tend to look streaky when I put them on. So it's actually some lighter ones can do that and some darker ones can do that. So today I'm going to put on Party Pink, and I was just about to put it on and I was like, you know what, I'll just go live, because I've had a few girls on my team page ask how you apply this to where it's not streaky looking, so I thought I'd just do it here. So today is Party Pink. This is my daughter's all-time favorite color, as you can tell by the sticker. It's a little worn out. She carries this everywhere. She loves for me to like put hearts or draw little flowers on her hand, and they're like stickers that last 3 to 4 days. She loves it. So she carries this one around all the time. But this was actually my very first lip sense color I ever started with. So when I started this, this is it. I have not run out of it. I have now been in, it was a year in March. So April, May, June. So a year and 3 months I've been in, and I have had this Party Pink that long. So and tons of people test this color and like put it on their hands. I put stuff on my daughter's hands all the time, and I wear it. So I've had it a very long time. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I apply this. I'm going to try and do it here, so I hope I don't screw up, because it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. So with any lip sense color, you are going to shake really well, especially if it's been sitting for a long time. If you haven't used it for a while, shake it really good. Do not bang it on your hand like this. Sometimes the top, like the twisty thing, can break off in here. So shake it like this, okay? And make sure that's getting really good and mixed up. That's just mixing up the consistency. It's mixing up all the different formulations of lip sense. As you know, there is matte colors, frost colors, and shimmer colors. So I am going to do this one. First of all, you are going to take it out, and there's always going to be like this giant blob at the top. You do not want to stick that directly onto your lips, or you will have one giant blob of pink, okay? So with these colors that are a little bit harder, you're going to scrape these off really good, okay? You want thin layers, and actually what I've found is you build with your layers. So you're gonna start really thin, but then you're gonna build, and it's gonna be a little bit thicker your second coat, a little bit thicker your third coat, and then with some of these you may even have to do like 4, sometimes 5 coats just to get it on smooth, okay? So I'm like super close to you guys. Let me try this here. Okay, so it's very thin right now, okay? Right there. Get on my highlighter line. I dip every time, especially with these harder colors. I'm gonna be doing the lip sense talk, but you all know about that. I dip every time. Waterline. Dip again. Let's scrape it off really good, okay? Here. All the way to here, and as you see I did the inner, now I'm gonna do the outer. Okay, I flip it around to where it's like this honeyr side, and I use that as a liner. Okay, so I use that kind of as a liner, and then I'm gonna wait and let that dry. I had a little error here. Let me make sure I'm doing okay. Okay, so as you can see, the first one, Lip Sense Talk, the first one is real streaky, okay? So it's not uneven. Can you tell streaky? Streaky that is, okay? So now I'm going to build on that and I'm gonna get that streakiness away. So now, my second layer, I'm gonna scrape off just a little bit more, not like scraping it completely because I want it to be a little bit thicker, okay? I'm gonna do it in here and hopefully y'all can see. Get on the waterline, dip again, scrape it off. You just want your lips really tight when you're putting this on, okay? Don't get them wrinkly. Dip, scrape, inner, flip it around, outer, okay? So as you can see, it's gonna be streaky again. Can you see that? Okay, that's gonna go away. Because on my third one, I'm gonna do it even thicker. This is hilarious the way I talk, right? Suck your spit in. Now it doesn't take, when you're first using Lip Sense and you go to apply this, it's like, it takes a while. It does not take this long to put lipstick on in the morning. I'm a busy mom, I don't have time for that. Okay, so now my third one, I'm not gonna scrape it off as much. I'm still gonna leave me a good size amount, just not a glob, okay? And this is where I can start evening out the streakiness that it has. Okay, it's just like you're painting it on. A little bit more. And you just want it to like glide across your lips. You don't want to press down, or it can be like You want it to just glide. You just let it sit there and glide across, okay? Okay, so see that kind of filled in that streaky. I'm gonna let that dry before I go back and line, okay? Line. Okay, so that's my third. Technically, I could have done, but it's still a little streaky looking. So this is where these colors are a little bit harder. It's so funny the way I'm talking. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a fourth, which is fine. So again, I let it be a little bit thicker, and I'm just gonna give me a good swipe all the way across the top and the bottom just to even this out, okay? I'm gonna go that way from the outer this time. And last one. Okay, let that dry. That's some pinklets. Okay. Heather, I'm working with Hardy Pink. It's a P. Okay. Looking at her. I'm just gonna do one more and even it. On the other side. There we go. Okay, I have to start right here. Okay. That's on even. I'm gonna dry. Thank you, Shiloh. Hardy Pink. Oh, Annie, hey you. I'm a mess right now. Okay, so make sure it's really dry. Extra dry. Okay? Especially because I have on like 4, 5 layers. Really dry. And again, when you gloss, you don't want your gloss to be really sticky. You want a lot of gloss on there. Okay. Done. Done. Okay, so see, it's not streaky anymore. So technically I did like 5 layers, okay? So in between each layer, you really want it to dry really, really well. So if you're seeing streakiness, that's fine. Build on build on your layers and just get each one a little thicker and a little thicker. You don't want 5 really thick layers, or it's going to like ball up and get kind of cakey feeling. You want to start really thin, so build with a really thin base, and then get a little thicker on your second, a little thicker on your third, and then if it's still streaky, then that's when I just kind of take one big swipe and kind of even out that streakiness looking. But you want to make sure each time you're going back, it's super dry, because that's where the color will start lifting off and stuff like that, because you're putting on 4 to 5 layers. So right now, yeah, I have on 5 layers, but it's not streaky and they're not super thick, so it works, okay? Hope that helps. So just build on the thickness of your layers every time you add a layer, and just make sure it's super dry. Hope that helps. You can use that. Again, on this video, I have the blackberry and plum video where I do the exact same thing, it's just with the darker colors. So this is for those harder to apply shades that are thinner in consistency, a little bit sheer and super light. You can kind of show mess ups. So that's my #1 thing. If you see a mess up, don't try and like go back and fix it. Wait till it's dry and then just stick on a new coat, okay? As long as you're doing one coat one direction, it shouldn't be patchy and streaky. You're just gonna even it out. But if you try to go back and keep retouching things that you missed, it's gonna get kind of blotchy and kind of patchy. So don't try and do that. That's what I always tell people. So a lot of these videos, application videos I see, and girls are like going back and forth and like taking their wand and doing this, and I don't know how you apply it like that, because to me it just lifts off your color. So as long as you I dip every time. I dip, apply, dip, apply, dip, apply. One big streak. That's how I do it, and it goes on super even. And with these ones you can build up past 3 layers. You just don't want them really, really thick. So hope that helps. Hearty Hink. You didn't get that, Heather? Hearty Hink? Yeah, Lip Snoops talk. No, Party Pink. So thank y'all for watching. Oh gosh, I'm fun to watch. Oh, thank you. I'm not showing you the back of my room because it's a mess. Okay, have a wonderful Saturday, everybody. Hope that helps. Bye.